Welcome to RMI's demo video series. This video will review a piece of functionality that we call Unit Days Billing. The Unit Days Billing model within Advantage 365 bills based on the number of units on site per day during a billing cycle. The Unit Days Billing model is commonly used in industries that rent large quantities of lower value items where unplanned additional deliveries and pickups occur regularly. For this demonstration, we will use a temporary fence panel rental. So I do have my rental order already created. I am going to go ahead and just add the line for the fence panels. So I will select my 4-foot fence panel, temporary fence panel. My location assigned to me has defaulted in. I'm in the Hartford location. And here in the quantity, I'm going to input the original quantity ordered. So in this case, we're going to say that they are starting with 20 fence panels. I go ahead and tab off that line. It will bring up any suggested additional charges. So in this case, it's suggesting to charge a delivery fee. Since we are doing the delivery of these fence panels, I'm going to go ahead and leave that selected. Click OK, which then creates my delivery charge right down here that I will charge for. I'm going to go ahead and update the amount to $150. And it looks like I do have a delivery charge on there from before. So we'll just say that we charge delivery and pickup up front. So we two charges there. And then on to my rental line and fulfilling this request. So first, I likely want to make sure I have at least 20 panels to cover this request. So right down here, I'm going to click to check availability. I can see as of today, I have a demand for 20 panels, which is what I just input, and that will actually still leave 130 available. Over here in the top, you can see the total number owned within the location that you're filtered on. And then the total number in stock. So everything that we own is currently in stock, ready to go out. So I am going to go ahead and say, yes, we can fulfill that, close this, and then schedule my delivery and get the paperwork all set up for that. Once the fence panels leave my location, I'm going to come to shipping and receiving and specify how many left. So I'm going to enter 20. And here I'm going to click post, which is just our equivalent of saying, confirming that this amount left our location. So I say yes. When I click OK, you'll notice now that the quantity shipped reflects the 20 that I just input. So now we're going to skip to a couple days later, and we're going to say that the customer calls back and says, you know what, we need 5 more panels. So we're going to go ahead and double check, make sure that we have enough to process 5 more panels. Looks like we still have 130 available. We didn't get any additional orders. So we're going to come right here, specify the 5 additional, the date that we're shipping the additional panels, and then the number of additional panels we're shipping. So on the 6th, we're shipping 5 more. And again, post, yes, confirm. Now, back on the order, we'll see that 25 of these panels are shipped. Now we're going to skip ahead just a couple more weeks, still within that same initial billing period. And we're going to say they called and said that we can come pick up 10 of those. So we're going to go ahead to the line, shipping and receiving. We're going to say it's the 16th, and we're posting a receipt of 10 panels. Again, post to confirm that those 10 panels came back into my yard. And I'll click yes there. Now what I'm going to do, we're going to skip ahead a couple more weeks, and we're going to say it's ready to bill. So we can see that the from date is 7/3, which means it'll be ready to bill a month later. 8/3 we bill in arrears. I'm going to go ahead and run a quick test report. I want to show my equipment balance to see the actual billing structure that it's about to bill. And here I'm going to push this date through 8/3 so I can see all of the activity through that first month. I'm going to run this, print it to a PDF so we can look at it before we bill. And this is letting me know that I have a delivery on 7/3 of 20 units at $5 per day with a a total dollar amount of $100 for the 20. Extending that out for 3 days is $300. Then you see the additional delivery on the 6th of 5 more, which increase the net quantity rented for that time period to 25 fence panels, for a total of another 11 days at $13.75. Then on the 16th, we do a return, which brings that net quantity rented down to 15 for the remaining 17 days of the rental, for a final $12.75. So this is giving me that detailed breakdown that I do have the ability to print on the customer's final invoice or not, all based on printing options. It does look like I have dimension error that I will make sure to fix before I go ahead and post this. And then I'll be able to bill my customer exactly the amount of rental revenue required for the deliveries, the multiple deliveries and multiple pickups that I might do in a single period.